I hope it wasn't ab day for you, because after watching this video, you'll feel like you've done a whole workout. I'm going to show you some of the funniest feminist moments out there. Get her a jacket, because she's completely froze.
Proofs that actually you saw last year doing Nazi salutes. We're seeing these so-called alt-right, alt-Reich, I call it. We will resist.
All right, they're going to resist. Back to you, Tucker.
Face to face with a few of them, such as, well, Emily Yukis. She's not there. Okay. You haven't talked to us.
Why do you think they want Hillary to win? Take a wild guess.
The message it sends is that you can work for 40 years and you can be the most qualified candidate for something, and you can be the most deserving candidate, and you still won't be as...
Not the kind of music I'd listen to.
Country's far from equal. We gonna take action. We want our rights. You know we want them. You know we want them. You know we want them. Support for our girls. 19th Amendment. Seneca Falls Convention. We aren't your women.
Don't you just love Pierce?
Are you two going to be able to get through the rest of the show in one piece?
You are obsessed with Emily Ratajkowski. Literally, she's talking about sexual harassment and assault, and she's saying...
It's nothing to do with sexual assault and harassment.
She's on her original Instagram post.
Just because she says that's what it's about, it's got nothing to do with it, as you know. She's been stripping off for years and making tons of...
Talk about getting owned.
To teach you guys about today. Anyway, I tried to find some statistics on just like male use of porn because they're the main ones that do the slut shaming. However, I was unable to find any actual scientific...
I think she actually died inside.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald J.
On the shoulder. You adjust the microphone as you told, man.
For their gracious aid throughout
I am so sorry
They have been
to my world. I am so sorry to my world. This is not what we want.
We will face challenges.
There's so much potential
but we will get the job done.
for beauty and for devastation.
We gather
In this one moment, it's just almost incomprehensible that they can exist, right?
People can say all men. So does that mean all women too?
Because it doesn't.
And are you a slut?
Absolutely.
And what made you a slut?
What makes me a slut is that I'm sexually liberated. I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks, and I just live my life.
And how did you become sexually liberated?
Well, it was difficult, but one by one, crushing the patriarchy, looking men in the eye, and not giving a fuck what they say.
And so, meaning that you had to overcome being afraid of men?
No, I was never afraid of men. Men were afraid of me.
And what was it that, I don't understand what you had to overcome to become a slut.
What did I have to overcome? Men.
Just relax, dude.
Being raped, kidnapped, or murdered, because that shit happens, okay? And then boys are like, but not all men are no shit, Kyle. We obviously know not all men are like that, but it's enough.
Who doesn't need a good laugh?
I'm here for the gangbang. That's assault, miss. Hey, why use that big sign to block the camera when you could just use your body?
And the facts have been rolled out.
Not all men are garbage. Are there some bad women? Yes. Doesn't give you the right to label all women as bad. Are there some bad men? Yes. Does not give you the right to label all men as bad. In fact, some might call that sexist. 2, what's really garbage is the modern day feminist movement. It is no longer about women and men being equal. It is about women feeling superior to men and degrading them, then accusing them of oppressing us with patriarchy, which is simply not the case.
Now, she is not like those nonsensical feminists.
Themselves is not victim blaming. Promoting self-responsibility and accountability is not victim blaming. 2 things can be true at once. You can tell women to reduce their odds of becoming a victim, while also prosecuting perpetrators to the fullest extent of the law. All of this will teach men not to...
I'm sorry, did you sleep through the Yes Means Yes movement? Or the hashtag #MeToo movement? We're already telling men not to. And newsflash, everybody knows is wrong. And yet bad people choose to do it anyway. Those people should be punished. But even if they are punished and justice is served, you, in the end, have still been victimized. Bad people exist. Bad people will always exist. All of us have a certain degree of responsibility over our own health and safety. That does not mean that if somebody hurts you that it is your fault. But why not try to
We need a round of applause here.
Here where you've tried to say, oh, well, maybe that's not the case. I've got references, I've got reports, I've got official surveys that back up the facts and figures that I'm putting out there. Now, it mightn't be the information that people want to hear, but I'd rather have a debate where you can deal in reality rather than left-wing feminist fantasy.
All right, Mark Lee.
Ironic, isn't it?
I really enjoy telling guys that they're mansplaining it to me because usually they don't really have a comeback because they realize they're doing it. Sometimes when I know I'm not going to see anybody again, I just play the part and pretend to be the dumbest person I could possibly have ever hoped to be in my life. This includes asking really dumb questions and also nodding my head very vigorously in agreement and being overly effusive when I thank them for their...
And then there was silence.
The Violence Against Women campaign, it states that it is an area of concern that only 60% of young people agree that violence against women is common. So that raises the question, can you definitively say that violence against women is common?